But again, ladies and gentlemen, of the training session. As you see, I'm training back at home in this session. And one thing you will notice before I get any further is the fact that I actually am wearing a Captain America shirt. So, American Muscle, if you're watching this, boom, gotta give you a shout out. Bro, it's not a full shout out video, but I gotta give you a quick glimpse and a shout out because you're a cool brother. Gotta let everybody know. But anyway, without further ado, back to doing my Hex Barbell Deadlifts. You can see here, did 225, now 315 this portion. And after going 315, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and hit 435 for one rep. Up, down, and yep. Up, down, not quite. This was actually 375, my bad. Here we go. Now for the 435, and that looked every bit like 435. Alright, after doing that, I had to stretch out my back for obvious reasons. So right now I'm doing some pull-ups. This is my body weight at first, then some weighted pull-ups going up in the weight and down the weight. Just like going between deadlifts and pull-ups and bent over right afterwards. You have a nice balance between my upper back and my lower back. Same reason why I like to do a little bit of yoga here and there. Because I actually did go to yoga class later in this day. So this is Sunday of this week, the day before Halloween. And at the end of the video, you'll actually see what I wore to yoga class. And a spoiler if you've already been to my Instagram page. Well, anyway, back to the lift and back to the discuss. So yeah, after doing that, we ran the bent over as mentioned earlier. So I did 135 and then both of the 185 for a few reps. Kept it there because I was like, you know what? No point in me going past the 185. I'm trying to roll the weight, not twerk the weight. Because right now I'm trying to do bent over rolls, not bend over, make your knees touch your elbows. You know, trying to actually work the muscle itself, not bend your knees touch your elbows, but bent over rolls. So I'm doing bent over rolls and right now doing some lat pull downs you see right here. So I decided to do a wide pronated grip superset with a close supinated grip. Was in the idea of bouncing out. And yeah, so yeah, I like to do some yoga here and there to keep my body nice and limber. Also helps my strength gains. For you may not believe it, yes, you can actually improve your strength by doing yoga the right way. And also just kind of come out, you know, also a good way to kind of chill out at a social day at work because guys, let's be real. When you start working a full-time job, there are going to be days where you're going to be so heated to the point where, let's be blunt, weights ain't going to solve it. You got to get someone else to kind of just ease it up and, whoo, let it go. And vice versa. There'll be days even crazier where, hey, going to yoga, taking them deep breaths is good, but man, you got that anger and that rage built up. You got to touch some weights. You got to touch some heavy weights. Get out your system. Then you be good to go. Especially a guy. I hate to say it, but look, we're men, we got testosterone, and yeah, we got to let out the rage somehow. So right doing the lat pull downs, likewise I had to go ahead and do some standing Serratus pulls, get a way to actually finish off the upper part of my back. And at this point I decided to go right and doing some squatted rolls. Don't have a cable machine, so I had to improvise and do squat rolls. You'll see in a few seconds, but I also decided to go ahead and superset a pronated wide grip with a closed grip supinated grip, which you see right here. And of course, another advantage of doing yoga and strength training is make sure everything is lined up perfectly in my back so I don't snap my stuff up just doing everyday stuff. And in fact, it's ironic in my yoga class, our instructor actually somewhat brought up the idea of, hey, you know, if you're going to do these handstands, it may be a good idea to do some type of shoulder press movement. He didn't specifically say it, but he was kind of gesturing the actual shoulder press or overhead press. Because you think about it, when you do overhead press, the way your body is lined up and where your spine is set up is pretty much the same position you want to be when you do a handstand push-up. So for obvious reasons, your body just doesn't allow you to just do a handstand automatic. Like myself, do the long arms, you probably do want to do a few sets of standing shoulder press, overhead presses, get used to the movement and figure out the alignment of the position first, and then from there start practicing your handstands a little bit better. Likewise, I also like to use my suspension trainer as well. They make it a little bit easier on myself, so okay, at least I know how my body will be aligned. Once I build enough upper body strength to kind of hit myself up there, now I start doing it on the regular. But anyway, that'll be gibber jabbering. So I'm doing back, because my back was blown out at this point. I decided to grab the XBar again. And this time, so I do some curls. So I did some wide grip, medium grip, and fine close grip for 3 sets. And yes, I know I'm doing curls with the bar on bands. And I know you're about to say, man, it's resistance, why are you making a face? I'm like, dude, because it burns, okay? I don't care if it's bands, weights, whatever. After doing all that back work, when you start going to curls, it's gonna burn like a mofo if you train your back the right way. But anyway, I decided at this point to finish this workout out by supersetting resistance band at crunch, which you see right here, along with a quick fast forward into doing some alternating bicep curls, and finally reverse grip curls at the very end. And before you ask anything too big happening in geek news, other than the fact that Facebook now has a new app for desktop clients to basically let you see all their games in a lot simpler and easy manner, but in my opinion most Facebook games are lame anyway, so who cares? But anyway, if you're interested, I think I'll have a link at the bottom of the description somewhere letting you know where you can actually download it and play around with it. But guys, I bet you're watching this workout. Thank you guys so much for watching if you stayed into this point. And in a few seconds, you'll see a little more footage, or should I say, a quick snapshot to let you know how I decided to go ahead and do yoga a few hours later. Because like I said earlier, hey, yoga is a good way to stretch everything out and build strength about snapping stuff up. And when I was at the yoga class, I went from being Captain America to being Captain Deadpool. Nope, just Deadpool. Alright guys, like I said, you gotta keep it balanced in there, like the yin and the yang. Or better yet, if you're a Star Wars geek like myself, like the Jedi and the Sith and their holocrons. Yes, I made Marvel, Avengers, Captain America, Deadpool references along with Star Wars all in one video. And this video, and I will be doing my bootcamp session this week Sunday after our chiropractic in Detroit, Michigan. If you're in Michigan, check it out. Alright everybody, until next time, peace out.